One way that monopolists can increase their own profits is to practice some type of price discrimination, charging consumers different prices for the same exact product. In the setup that we had with this past half of the chapter, we've assumed that the monopolist was going to charge every single consumer the same exact price. However, we're going to assume that away and take a look at what happens when the monopolist is going to practice some degree of price discrimination. So there's first degree, second degree, and third degree price discrimination. What do each of these entail? Before we can go ahead and see the ins and outs of price discrimination itself, we do have to take a look at a few conditions in order for the monopolist to practice some degree of price discrimination. Number one condition, the firms have to have some control over the price. And we are under a monopolist, they do have some control over the price, they have market power, so therefore we're going to be able to meet this condition. We're never going to see price discrimination under, say, something like perfect competition because they have no control over the price. Condition number two, we must be able to separate the market into groups based on elasticities of demand. So we can get a little bit more general with this and just say we have to be able to separate the market into groups. So we have to be able to identify group A, group B, group C, and say that, hey, this consumer or person falls along this group, group A. This person falls along group B, and then so on down the line. We just need to be able to segregate or separate people into different groups so we can start charging people the different prices. And then finally here, number three, firms must be able to prevent arbitrage. And for our case, arbitrage means riskless profit, meaning that we have to prevent the people that get the product for the low price from reselling the product to the people that is going to get charged the higher price. So we have two groups of people. If we have group A and group B, and I'm charging group A the higher price, I have to prevent the people from group B, which is getting charged the lower price, from reselling their product to people in group A. That's essentially going to be riskless profit for the people in group B because they're receiving a lower price for the product, but they're selling it to the people that are getting charged a higher price. So we have to be able to prevent that from happening, prevent people from selling the low price item to the people that are getting charged the higher price. So three conditions in order to practice price discrimination. We have to have some type of market power, we have to be able to separate or segregate the market into different groups, and we have to be able to prevent arbitrage. We'll go ahead and take a look at the first degree price discrimination in the next section and see exactly why profits are going to be rising in this scenario. So first degree, second degree, and third degree price discrimination. In each of these situations, the monopolist is going to be able to increase their own profits compared to if they charged everyone the same exact price. So we'll lay down the conditions for all these degrees of price discrimination as well as a supply and demand analysis.